The bell rings and I find myself standing across from Canelo Alvarez, one of the best to ever put on a pair of gloves. The excitement rises and my heart rate increases, but not because of nerves. It's because Undisputed truly brings the tension of a real title fight to life. As Canelo moves in with movements similar to what you'd see on a Saturday night, I quickly realize that this isn't just another arcade boxing game. Every step I make, jab I throw, and punch I take feels calculated, like I'm really squaring off against Alvarez. It's been over 13 years since the last major simulation boxing game, and as I cover up and look for an opening to counter, it becomes clear that Undisputed isn't just a game trying to fill a void, they're trying to redefine the entire boxing game experience. Undisputed offers a variety of modes that gives players plenty of ways to step into the ring. From career mode, where you can guide either a real boxer or your fully customized creation, to prize fights offering unique conditions, to even quick offline and online fights, there's no shortage of options. The Create a Fighter feature is deep in some areas while weak in others. It allows for fine manipulation of a boxer's face and body, however, I wish there were more customization options, particularly in terms of tattoos and gear. Also, the ability to share and download created fighters from others would have added another layer of fun and community engagement. One of the highlights of the game is the huge roster of over 70 past and present boxers, including Tyson Fury, Terrence Crawford, Muhammad Ali, Alexander Usyk, and more. It's the deepest we've seen in a boxing game, and the variety helps keep things fresh. Now, there's no open weight option for exhibition fights, but a number of boxers do appear across multiple weight classes. The main mode of Undisputed for most is going to be the career mode. As said, you either take a custom or real-life fighter through the ranks to become an Undisputed champion. Get it? Undisputed. While you could expect a system of just pick a fight, fight, repeat, there's a bit more depth here with the mode. Throughout your career, you're able to negotiate fights with specific demands, including payout, rematch clauses, and training time. Once you have a fight signed, managing your weight, energy, and readiness adds the pressure to make smart decisions, especially early on in your career when it's tough to make up for shortcomings. And the deeper you go in the mode, the tougher the opponents get, making those early wins crucial to rising up the ranks. Those early wins also help prevent you from being in a rut facing the same few boxers over and over again. The mode can drag a bit once you reach the top, but the overall journey remains engaging. One thing I would have liked to see with the mode is the option to change weight classes, which could have added even more longevity to the mode. Hopefully though, this is something that can be introduced later on in a future update. Where Undisputed really shines is in its moment-to-moment gameplay. The movement is smooth and punches feel fluid, though there are occasional visual issues like punches clipping through arms or connecting when they visually don't appear to. These minor hiccups, however, don't really detract much from the experience. The beauty of Undisputed is in its adaptability. Whether you prefer a tactical, measured fight or want to just throw haymakers from the start, the game accommodates various playstyles through difficulty settings and modifiers. This flexibility makes the game more accessible while still offering a challenge for those who seek it. After months of fine-tuning and in some cases even overhauling before the full release, the gameplay has become one of the most enjoyable boxing experiences I've ever played. Real frustration never really came from the game's design, but rather from my own skill, or lack thereof, inside the ring. The knockdown minigame is nice, having to use the triggers to line up within the right and left meter. I just don't like that how no matter where or how someone is knocked down, they're always back in the middle of the ring for the minigame. Visually, not only does Undisputed capture the essence of a televised boxing event, but in the ring the fighters look absolutely stellar. Alvarez, Fury, Usyk, Ali all look as realistic as you'd expect from a current-gen boxing game. Even the way some punches land look incredible, especially hard body shots that make your opponent's stomach and chest ripple. The pre-fight atmosphere and fighter entrances are broadcast-like, making big fights feel like grand occasions. However, a few areas could be improved. The crowd could be a bit more reactive during intense moments of a fight, and the game sorely needs a replay suite in order to capture those amazing fight highlights. That said, the variety of venues, including small gyms and major arenas, adds to the authenticity. It's clear that Steel City Interactive put a lot of thought into making the game's presentation match the grandeur of real-life boxing, and for the most part, it pays off quite well. Undisputed isn't just a boxing game. It's a full boxing experience that fans haven't had in years. With a deep roster, fluid gameplay, and solid modes, it hits all the right notes for fans of the sport. Minor visual issues and a few missing features and gameplay hiccups, like the ability to change weight classes or a replay suite, are easily overlooked when compared to the sheer joy of stepping into the ring. Whether you're a casual player or a diehard boxing fan, Undisputed's the game we've been waiting for, and when it's all said and done, it could wind up as being one of the best boxing titles we've ever seen. For more reviews, interviews, and exclusive news, subscribe to Insider Gaming.